of you. No way, baby, let's go. 5.8 on a 111 Futura, full carbon. The bad boy goes, mate. This is one fucking motherfucker of a bad boy. Quite rough. Choppy. Put it down, show the feet, man. Look at the feet working. Look at the feet working. Look at the ball work. That's a bit of speed, eh? Fuck it, let's got a bit of fucking speed. And this shit stuff. Oh, it's crap, man. It's rubbish. Fucking rubbish. Upwind. Foot speed. Little pretty little jump there. Not very good on this tack to jump in. Windier out this way. Running on a 42cm F-hot fin at the moment until my replacement fin comes. It's that I managed to keep snapping. Might have something to do with the sailing I'm doing on this board. This should probably be one of the extreme races. If we were doing slalom, it'd be quite extreme, full on if you like. But hey, you know, Minsters technical sailing, it's always been like this on a northerly. I guess it's what you're used to as a windsurfer. You know, you can come out in flat water and be the fastest guy out there. But to be fast in this sort of stuff takes a different kind of skill. You know, the skill that some people can't really and maybe never master. You know, and then, well, I'm just going to break off and go for a bit of speed now. Just cut over a bit of what. There we go. Speed it up. Just give you a view of what we've got coming up in front of us. And you can see this board. I'm having to work. I'm working hard. Real hard. And when a gust comes, I can go even faster. And go more deeper downwind. The board's getting air now. Trying to keep everything down. Trying to keep it all in order. You know, to maintain a good speed in these conditions is pretty good, you know. Pretty good going for any windsurfer. Even any of the pros out on the circuit will understand how this feels. You know, I don't know, I must be doing, I'd say I'm touching 30 miles an hour. I've got a huge bit of air there. Big bang on the landing. Never span out, that was good. Because I'm kind of running a bit broad. I'm not running upwind so much. Broad reaching. And slow the board down a little bit. Getting ready to pick my moment for my turn, for my jibe. Let's see if we can find a fairly half decent bit of water at the jibe. Let's see if I can get a plane in jibe. Let's just speed this bell. Speed her up. There we go. There we go. Come on, Gus. Oh, come on. Come on. Lost the gust in the jibe. Still, I didn't think I slowed down that much, considering. The wind is really fickle. I'm on a 5-8 metre sail, and I'm having to stay on my toes a lot of the time, as it's more like 7 metre weather out here. So I'm doing kind of well, trying to maintain a fairly good speed and balance, both upwind and a crosswind. Getting really tight. I don't mind doing jumps this way. The tide and the waves, they run a little bit more perpendicular to the board, so I can pick out, doesn't have to be a huge ramp, a relatively small ramp, and get quite a good little bit of air off of it. There's one rising there, I missed that one, I won't take that one, so I need to get a bit more speed, to kind of drive it upwind a little bit, so that I can come off wind and drive it into a nice wave. When I say nice wave, that's not the sort of thing you're going to find here. You're just going to get the odd piece of the raised ocean that you can get a bit of air off of. I need to, wind's gone really light now, bearing off a little, just to still stay painting. Here we go, gusts on. You can see the waves starting to ride up in me there. Just come through, there's a lovely little ramp there. It's nowhere near it. It's a nice piece of concrete. There's a little one there, just to keep everything up. Lost it on landing. Wind's very, very light. Completely killed my board speed on landing on that one. Comes a gust again, see if I can get going. When it's like this, you have to really bear off to get the board, get some power in the sail, almost point straight back to the beach. Get you going once you've got a bit of water. Once you've got a bit of foil going, a bit of speed on the board. Here we go. You can see it how light it is now. There we go. Oh, it's just not having it. It's just not having it. It's time, yeah. Right. I mean, it's quite hard to get going in this sort of stuff anyway, because the board's trying to trip up. You see how far downwind I had to go to get going. Now I'm going, I'm able to point higher again, but by leaning forward in my harness and pushing on the back foot. That's how I'm managing to do it. If I look down at my feet, you'll see front leg bent. Hold on. Front leg bent, back leg straight, and that's my upwind. Leaning forward in the harness, my head in front of the mast, trying to maintain power upwind. Wind is really light, really light, incredibly light now. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to make it. I've lost quite a considerable amount of ground downwind. They said the wind was getting up, but I think it's going to go the other way. I've got more power. When I've got more power, I can point higher. So until I've got power, I can't. I have to keep bearing away, just to keep the board planing. I don't really want to be not planing, because it looks like to me, tide's coming in, you got wind with tide, it's going to be tricky to stay upwind. You're going to have to be a good sailor to stay upwind. I'm managing to come, big lump of weed there, let's avoid that, another lump there, let's avoid them. I can't really spring off and go for speed, because I just haven't got enough wind in the sail. In fact, I think when I get back to the beach, I'm gonna make a little bit more power in my sail by releasing some of the backhand there. Nice little jump there. Nice little chop off, still in harness. See, now if I had some speed, it would have been a pretty good jump there, but just haven't got the speed to carry it through. So it's just like a lazy boy jump. So I just wave out of the way with a bit of speed. Still made it back to the beach, which is good. Quite pleased about that. Okay, coming ashore in waves. This is how you need to do it, guys. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. You find a big wave and you follow that bad boy all the way to the beach. Okay, here we go. Let's find him. Raise him up. There he is. So I come in on the highest part of this wave, make sure I'm on the high bit of it, high bit. When it breaks, I'm out of the way. And I'm out of the water. Okay, there we go. No dramatics. Hello, Matthew. Steve Parrish going out on a 5.7, same sail as me, and he's about half the size.